What's going on, YouTube? Today, it ain't really an exciting day, really, how it normally be. So, y'all, today's video is going to be a story time about, first of all, it ain't going to be no story time. What am I talking about? Today is going to be an advice video. And, the advice I'm going to give today is how to deal with a breakup. Now, most people say, oh, just listen to music and get over it. No. Most people say, move on to find somebody else and get rid of that nigga in your head. No. Or, that girl ain't gonna never do nothing for you. She hook broke, she don't work, she don't do nothing. So you might as well go find somebody else. It ain't that easy, people. It is not that easy moving on. Trust me. In my whole life, I've only been in 3 relationships. So it's like, you know, I have a hard time like letting people go. Personally, for me. Oh yeah, I got this blanket on because it's freezing. It's freezing as fuck, and I'm by this window. But anyway, but I only been in 3 real relationships my whole life, and like breakup, I don't take easily. Like most people say, men who cry are not really men. Men who don't really show masculinity, they not seen as a real man. But at the end of the day, I'm a real man at the end of the day because I take who I'm with serious, and I also put my all into love. Like if I see like it's a spark there, I'm gonna put my all into it to make sure that I get a bigger flame than just a little itty bitty spark. But that was a little intro for the video. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you feel like this video was helpful, please let me know how helpful it was in the comment section down below. If you didn't like this video and feel like I should give advice on something else, please give a thumbs down and let me know in the comment section what I need to do different. Okay? So, first of all, step 1, when you're going through a breakup, you want to acknowledge the simple fact and make sure it's a breakup. Like, you really want to make sure that it's a breakup, because sometimes it's just be in the heat of the moment and y'all be mad, and then like 3 days later y'all get back together. It happens. It happens. It did it to me. It happened to me. And so you want to make sure it's officially done. So you could do this in a couple different ways. You could call them and ask, or call her and ask. You can send a text. But if they're not replying to both your text or your phone number, it's a high chance that they're mad at you at the moment. It's not that they're done with you right then and there. It's just that they're mad at you at the moment and don't want to have nothing to do with you, period. So that's why they're not responding and not texting you, or blah, blah, blah. So the first thing you want to do is just make sure that you're officially done with this person. Because some people will sit up and be like, I'm done with this person, I really don't fuck with that person. But at the end of the day, behind closed doors, they still fuck with you heavy. So you want to just make sure that it is what it is first. Okay. The second thing is acknowledging your feelings. Because most people, what they tend to do, they try to find distractions enable for them to distract them from their emotions from the situation. So, like, basically, you want to feel. It's okay to be hurt. It's okay to be emotional the whole day. If you want to be if you just want to be to yourself the whole day, then take that time to be to yourself the whole day. Like, that's what I do. Like, if I need to be to myself, then I just come in my room, and if my room is packed, then I'll just sit in the car or something. Because, like, most of the time I need my space. But, like, when your emotions, like, when you're in love, your emotions are different. It ain't just no, oh, I'm sad, I'm gonna get over it later type shit. No, these emotions last for a long time. They last for a couple days, maybe a few weeks. It depends on how strong y'all love was. So I want you to acknowledge your emotions. I want you to be able to feel okay to cry. I want you to feel okay to be mad, to be upset. To, like, if you feel like you need to go for a walk and go, like, take it out on dancing, music, boxing, whatever you're doing, then go do that. Like, you know, it's okay to show your emotions out to people. Don't feel like, oh, if I show my emotions, they're gonna look at me different. Because at the end of the day, boo, the most strongest nigga on the earth still cries. At the end of the day, the strongest man on earth still cries. So, if you don't know what that means, is the most man, like, regardless of how manly he is, he still have emotions too. So, it's okay to show your emotions, basically. Just show your emotions, and if you need to talk to somebody, call them. And if you want to talk to me about a situation you going on, put it in the comment section down below. Promise you I can help you through your problems. You just got to give me a chance. Another thing about a breakup. Being actually willing to move on. Now, that's a whole nother subject. But it's a part of breaking up. So, you have to mentally, physically, and emotionally, and spiritually need to be like, okay, I'm really done with this person. I need to move on. Like, that one girl, she just, oh, I love you, I don't want you to leave. Like, oh my God, I want you to stay. Blah, blah. Like, the one person that want to be on your arm, pulling you while you trying to leave. Yeah. One of them people, you just gotta sit up and probably deal with it. I don't know how deep the situation is, but in a, like, beginner level situation, like, if you sit up and, like, be like, okay, I'm really done with this person and I'm ready to move on, you should start off by the simple things. You should acknowledge, is this person worth keeping in my life? And if they not worth staying in your life, delete their number. Delete their number. They're not worth it. Because as long as you see that number in your contact, it's going to have your mind do a relapse around that. The whole relationship is going to bring up old feelings, and you might end up falling back in love with that person. So, if you officially done with that person, you want nothing to do with that person for the rest of your life, like no friends, no benefits, no none of that, no blah, 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 then you want to actually take the time to delete their number, grab your phone, go to delete, and delete their number. Okay. And then you want to just go back on the prowl. Go back on there. Go find you somebody. Shit. Go have a one-night stand with somebody. You single. Shoot, when you single, nobody can tell you nothing. They can't tell you how to control your body, who can you have sex with and who you can't have sex with. Like, if you want to settle down with somebody for a month and then leave, they can't tell you that. Why? Because you're single. But at the end of the day, I'm not telling you to go be a hoe. But I'm telling you, when you get past the stage of crying and all that junk, my nose kind of clogged up, y'all, so. But once you get past the stage of crying and missing him or her, or, you know, just the stage like that, then you got to put on your body armor like, look, I'm a G, I'm going to get through this. So you start going back out and you start looking for people to date and, you know, just have a fun time. So be willing to move on. Like, I know some relationships is hard. Like, the person you really was in love with, they treated you so bad, and y'all could have been together for years, like 20 years, 30 years, and they really just hurted you so bad. And so it makes you feel like I'm gonna never find someone like him again because he always gave me this and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it all can depend on if you're willing to still be with that person or not. If you still willing to fight, if you still willing to fight to save your marriage, a fight to save your relationship, then go ahead and fight. I'm not telling you not to fight. Go fight. If you want to fight for your relationship, go fight. Somebody walking in front of me. But, sorry, y'all. But, be willing to fight. Because at the end of the day, you probably went through hell with that person. So, you're not trying to lose that person, you know? Because that person been down with you since day one. Excuse me. So, you're not trying to lose that on that person. So, if you want to fight, fight. Go for it. Go for it. Another thing about a breakup. The actual, like, there's always this. In any relationship, people may not notice it, but I noticed it. Like, I was thinking about it a couple of days and I noticed it. Sorry. This is my old work shirt, by the way. I used to work at Telus. But, another thing is basically, like, making the final decision. Now, the final decision is debating on is you gonna fuck with your ex because the feelings are still there, or you gonna be willing to fuck with your new boo because you're grown with that person and that person is cool too. And most situations, people be still so in love with their ex that they fuck up a good chance with their new boo. And the thing is, when you with your new boo, you over here still trying to text your ex because you still got feelings for your ex. You find out your ex is single now, so you still trying to fuck with your ex while you trying to fuck with your new boo. And that's just hella shit. But the final decision is what makes or breaks your life. So, the final decision is key to your life because, like I was telling my uncle the other day, when you got two people that you really madly in love with, you have to look at it like this. It's rather you gonna have somebody that's gonna grow with you, or somebody that's gonna have you out here in these streets looking stupid. So you have to sit up and actually analyze each person. Every time you get around them or every time you talk to them, you have to analyze each person. Why? For you can make the best decision for your life. Because at the end of the day, you live your life the way you want to. You can't live for nobody else but yourself. So if you want to sit up and be with somebody who you really truly in love with, go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. I condone it, bro. I give you my blessing. Be with them. Be with them. Be with that one girl that you like. Be with that one boy that you like. It don't even matter, y'all, because love is love. And if you can find real love, I'm happy for you. I pray for all good relationships to last as long as possible. So, you know, because I'm currently going through like a little emotional stage right now with somebody I was talking to. So, I'm cool. And all this stuff, like my emotions and stuff, just recently happened. So, you know, I'm kind of hurt, still kind of emotional, but you know, I'm a G. I'm gonna get through it. I'm a G. I'm gonna bounce back. I'm gonna bounce back, y'all. So, yeah, that was pretty much it on my advice video for you guys, y'all. You know, I just had to make this video because I was in my feelings since yesterday. So, you know, I just had to put a video out just to help people who are going through the same situation as me. Because breakups happen every day, y'all. So every day, if you see somebody going through a breakup, help them out. Try to help them get through it. Don't be yelling at them and be like, fuck that nigga or fuck that bitch. Actually help them get through it. Actually listen to their feelings. Actually analyze their situation and give them a good advice to how to move on properly. But if you like this video, again, please give it a thumbs up. If you got something to say, positive or negative, please put it in the comment section down below. And if you didn't like this video, please put a thumbs down because you're hating. But nah. And make sure you share this video and hit the subscribe button, y'all. I'm out, y'all. Be safe. I'll see you on the next video.